Welcome back to the Black and Gold Report, your destination for all the hot topics on campus right now. I'm Lauren Parker, and here's what Vanderbilt is talking about. First, a coronavirus update. The United States is about to get a third coronavirus vaccine, differing from both the Pfizer and Moderna one. The vaccine, made by Johnson & Johnson, is designed to be given as a single dose. Additionally, the main difference between the new vaccine and its counterparts is its use of viral vector technology instead of mRNA. Yet all three target the same specific spike protein called the receptor binding domain and appear to stimulate an overwhelming immune response. In news on campus, the DEEC, or Delta Kappa Epsilon fraternity chapter, officially closed late last week due to alleged policy violations. More details and information can be read in the Vanderbilt Hustlers article by Jessica Baker. Interested in emerging technology and hearing from top industry professionals? Here is Director of Marketing Ryan Weiss and Executive Director Sophia Giordano to speak about Emerge, a one-day conference hosted by Vanderbilt University's Women in Computing on Saturday, March 20th. Hi, Ryan and Sophia. Thank you so much for joining me today. How are you?
We're good. How are you?
Awesome. So we'll just jump right in. What is Emerge?
Yeah, so I can speak a little bit to the conference. So it's a one-day conference put on by Women in Computing, which is an organization here at Vanderbilt. And every year we basically focus on a different emerging technology. So this year we'll be focusing on smart home technology, which is hence the theme, Home Smart Home. And basically throughout the days, attendees will interact with leading industry professionals through 5 keynote speakers. And then at the end, we wrap it up with a dedicated networking session. But Ryan can speak a little more to the speakers this year.
Yeah, so this year specifically, we have scheduled some really great speakers thanks to our team members working on industry outreach. So our 5 keynote speakers will kick off with David Limp, who is the Senior VP of Amazon Devices and Services. And then from there, we'll go into a talk with Natalie Elliott, who's the VP of Marketing and Strategy at Ecobee. And so she's going to talk to more the security and privacy side of smart home technology. And then from there, we go into a talk with Jen Gamble, which will be more of an interactive, hands-on, human-centered design session, which will be really fun to get people more involved, even though it's over Zoom. And she's the data science practice lead at a company called Very Possible. So we're looking forward to that. And then from there, we go into Rachel Bean, who's the design lead at Google Nest. And so she will talk to the history and the future of tech within the home. And then we will finish off with a keynote with Yanni Fang, who's the co-founder and CTO at Peloton. So when people register, which we'll talk about more later, attendees can pick and choose which talks they're most interested in. We highly encourage going to all of them, but there is no pressure to do so. And we're just excited to listen to all of these people and learn from them all day.
That sounds so amazing. It sounds like you got a great lineup in terms of speakers. So you spoke a little bit to the theme, and I think you mentioned that the conference is going to be online this year. So is it all virtual through Zoom?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it'll all be through Zoom this year in these COVID times. But yeah, people will just be able to register, and then we'll send them the Zoom link and all those day of logistics after they register.
Awesome. So speaking of registration, how can Vanderbilt students get involved with Emerge or apply?
Yeah, so it's really simple. We're just doing registration through a Google form. So if you go to tinyurl.com/VandyEmerge21, that is the link. So you just have to fill out the Google form. It'll take less than a few minutes. And also just some additional info we want to stress. No prior skill level is needed. So really any Vanderbilt student can attend, whether you're on the business side of things or more engineering side. We're going to have talks catered to both sides of things, and you can kind of pick and choose which talks you want to go to, like Ryan said. And also we'll be having if you register through the link, there's a section for a resume drop, which is really cool. So you can share your resume with our sponsors and also go to that dedicated networking session. So we have Capital One, IMC Trading, Asurion, and Cigna, which are all really big companies. So really cool if you want to get your name out there. And then we also have some really cool, just swag item giveaways, which we like to do every year. So all local attendees will be able to pick up a free Comfort Colors tee and stickers and alumni tent. We also have our sponsorship sending us some swag items. So Capital One pop sockets, phone wallets, if you're into that. And then we'll also be giving away some MIRR reusable bottles to, top attendees who go to the most talks. and then some random prize giveaways like Amazon Fire Stick, Google Home, Amazon Echo, just to keep with that smart home theme. So lots of perks if you register, plus you'll hear some really cool talks.
Yeah, that sounds completely awesome. You've sold me. So thank you so much again for joining me, and I'm so glad that we can get this information out to everyone.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us. We hope to see you guys there.
Many residential colleges and houses around campus are hosting lots of fun activities and events, so be sure to keep an eye out on your email or on AnchorLink for these awesome socially distanced or virtual gatherings. That's it for this edition of the Black and Gold Report. I'm Lauren Parker, and for our whole team, thank you and anchor down.